Hey guys, welcome to the season finale of my team here on F1 22. Last race of season number 1 as we look to end the season on as high a finish as we possibly can. Things have changed. Codemasters have patched the game and supposedly, judging by feedback on everyone so far, done a great job of rebalancing the AI performance in career mode. As such, they've recommended upping the difficulty by 5 notches from where you were. So, as according with that, we have taken it from 85 to 90. And we're going to try, it's a great opportunity to test it out before the new season here at 90 difficulty here in Abu Dhabi. We will deal with all of the off-season stuff at the beginning of Season 3. So today is just going to be a regular race weekend at Abu Dhabi. Of course, the Drivers' Championship was decided in the last episode back in Brazil. Charles Leclerc is... he's 29 points clear. My brain just couldn't do the maths for a minute. Charles Leclerc is 29 points clear thanks to that P8 in Brazil. And obviously only 26 points are available. Of course, there was a sprint race as well that Charles managed to pick up some points in, which will have helped him along the way too. Only Lewis's 3rd win of the season. But Charles Leclerc, your world champion. I'm not sure if the Constructors is still up for grabs. I don't think it is. Was it 26 and 18? 36, 44 points available for maximum, or 45 actually. No, yeah, 44. And the gap is over 44. So Ferrari have won the Drivers' and Constructors' Championships. I don't know why. It's too hot today, lads. My brain is not working properly. Clearly, maths is not on the agenda. It's been an up and down season. We started off solidly enough. Great point in Australia, great 2 points in Australia. Then a wobble around Spain and Monaco, but we always tend to have a wobble around Spain and Monaco. And then we had a wonderful start to the middle of the season with Canada, Silverstone and Austria all giving us points, albeit they were significantly assisted by some timely safety cars. And then a really indifferent period through Hungary, Belgium, Italy, Japan. USA was a bit tough as well. Mexico was great. And Brazil was just... it just wasn't there, was it? So I'm hoping at Abu Dhabi we can be slightly better. We are putting in the freshest possible parts we can do for the Abu Dhabi race weekend. And we've very nearly protected all of our parts. We've protected all of the aerodynamic parts for the upcoming regulation changes. And we have very nearly got enough, and should do after practice, have enough to fully protect with the weight reduction and the engine cover as well, so that we should be fully prepared for next season. Whether that actually helps us rise off the bottom of the performance index, I don't know. At the minute we are lagging slightly behind and could really do with a faster teammate who's better at picking up resource points to help us grow slightly quicker next year. Everyone else has grown faster than us and we've actually fallen backwards. Unsurprisingly, fully dry in every session. We should be able to... well, I'm intrigued actually, because it's obviously... it's the first time they've made a major patch to the overall AI performance in career mode. So we'll see if 90 is the right place, or maybe 89. Because from 89 to 90 you actually go up a level of bands for difficulty. There's like Master 90 to 95, and then like Legendary after that, and 89 or 85 where we were to 89 is slightly under that Master level. So I'm intrigued to see if it works. We'll wait and see. Obviously have a little go with setups as well, but firstly I need some resource points, please. So let's go and get some. So I think the quali pace one bugged. I was in the green when I crossed the line and it told me I didn't get it, and thought that I was going to finish 22nd. We have been remarkably quick in that session at 90 difficulty, which is up 5 from where we were. So we will retire from session, go back to the main menus and up the difficulty again from 90 to 95. Take another big jump. We always used to race on 100, but we dropped it to 85 for this year when it seemed a bit more difficult. But I think they've obviously had a major patch today, so it's going to be a case of perhaps fiddling with it for a couple of Grand Prix weekends, this season finale, and probably the first one in Bahrain of Season 2. But I think we may even find ourselves able to go back up to where we were, which was obviously 100, but we'll up it to 95. That takes us into Legend. You see on the right-hand side there, just above me, see AI difficulty, 90 to 94 is Master. We were in Expert at 85. We just did Master 90 and came second in the car that's slowest on the grid. So now we'll up it to a 95 for Legend, and we'll go out in qualifying and see what we can do in that session. We'll skip P2 and P3, get as many resource points as we can, and fingers crossed our teammate gets some too. 150, nice. Think that's not quite what we need to give us enough resource points to adequately protect everything, but we must be very, very, very close. So we're all right. I'm happy enough with the amount of resource points that we've gained over the past few races. Right, now on the new difficulty, even newer difficulty, let's see what we can do this time around. Is 95 about right? Or are we going to have to up it or lower it again for the race itself? Let's find out. So, improvement of about 7/10 puts me P14. P14. Now, where do I actually end at the end of that? Let's find out. Not P14 anymore. I don't know what the lap time actually was. I wasn't paying too much attention. It was a 124.8 and we're P18. I think 95 might be where we're supposed to be. It recommended in the article with the pitch notes that... Pitch notes, that's the FIFA one. With the patch notes that you should go up +5 on your difficulty. Or rephrase, you were to expect a decrease of 5 in the reflectiveness of AI, but I think 95, a plus of 10 for us, might be about right. Teo is significantly slower than us, but we know that he's a below average driver with regards to his competitiveness in the game right now, saying nothing about his real life ability. So I think 95 might be about right for us. So we will start the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Well, rephrase, we'll qualify in 18th. Where we'll start depends on penalties. But 95, we're going to up our difficulty by 10. And that seems to be the sweet spot. At least for now, anyway, with that first qualifying session. Right, the grid for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, with the driver standings already confirmed with regards to the winner. Teo celebrates by getting a pole here. 123.1 in Q3, which is a monstrous time. Russell, Perez and Alonso, which certainly says that other drivers have taken penalties. Carlos Sainz included. Hamilton included. Now, we qualified 18th. At this rate, we might well be starting 14th or 15th, perhaps. Verstappen said we're starting 12th. Norris with a penalty. Ricciardo and Gasly with penalties too. The majority of people behind us are going to be running penalties now. Latifi's P16. Zhou and Tsunoda with a penalty. Unfortunately, it seems Teo is still right at the bloody back. That just says to me that Teo's taken a penalty as well, which he has. So we start P12, but we know that, again, as was the case in Brazil, we are out of position with regards to the competitiveness of our car. Now, the majority of drivers at the front are actually starting on the hard, whereas the majority of the drivers at the back are starting on the soft. So what does that mean race strategy-wise? Let's have a look. It reckons it's a 3-stop. Soft, 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 medium. My personalised is actually slower, so my tyre wear is slightly high. Let's go soft, soft, medium, soft, shall we? So this is the second time, again, that we're having to restart a Grand Prix. I got 4 or 5 laps in, and my front tyres on minimum pressures were overheating, and I was just understeering everywhere. So I'm not sure what to do to try and fix that here at Abu Dhabi. We had to adjust it in practice for the mediums, and the mediums were then fine at minimum pressures, but the softs still aren't. So I've lowered my front downforce to try and have an effect on that. And so they're not being pushed into the ground quite so much. We'll try it again. Alternatively, I may have to restart for a third time and just run medium and a medium hard stint and just suck it up for this Grand Prix, because the tyre temp bug is more of an issue here at Abu Dhabi than it has been anywhere else. Thankfully, it seems the difficulty is about right, I think, based on our experience so far here at Abu Dhabi. But we'll try again with less front downforce, and hopefully tyre temps will be okay. I'll keep them up. Oh God, they get so aggressive here. So aggressive. Ricardo just lunges for it. We're down to P16. I knew I had an Alfa Romeo on my outside. I just wasn't sure how much he was going to try and pinch. Turns out quite a bit. I'm on your inside, you fucking idiot! He's trying to take the corner as if I'm not there. Look, he's in line with the Aston Martin in front. I'm going to lose my mind in a minute with this video game. He's in line with the Aston Martin in front and just needs to follow the Aston Martin's line. But he pays no attention to the fact that I'm on his inside and just completely cuts across. I'm going to have to let the Alfa Romeo through. Cars all over the shop. Around the outside of a couple. In fact, maybe around the outside of 3. That's P14. I think I just took 3 cars in one corner. All of a sudden, my mood's improving a little bit. Yuki, the Alfa Romeo, and the Aston Martin. We just took 3 cars in one corner. Let's have a look from that off board and see what it looks like. Proper Daniel Ricciardo at Baku vibes here. With that front yellow car. Sweeping around the outside of those two. They get caught up on the apex. And thank you very much. I'll take all 3 of you. That's Sebastian Vettel into the pits with damage. And he, I believe... No, he's not the only one to stop. I think Yuki stopped as well, but we thought that Yuki drove into the back of us.
The overtake button and see what you can do.
Caught Lando nearly went then. And again, twice Lando Norris nearly lost it there. Bloody hell. Front tyre's still overheating. Thankfully the tyre overheating thing is only track specific. And it's obviously worse here at Abu Dhabi than it is anywhere else that we've experienced so far. The AI difficulty is bang on now. But tyre temps is now the bug that's frustrating, or killing everything, not AI difficulty. They are mad. They're battling like crazy through here, the cars in front. It's keeping us in touch with them for the time being. But I do get DRS here, which is going to be very much welcome. I think I'm going to go to mediums next, as Stroll looks around the outside, and just try and manage my tyre temps accordingly. I'll go soft, medium, soft, soft. Stroll now hitting me. I'm trying to go around the inside. Now he's trying to go all the way around the outside. Good luck making that work, pal. Oh my God, he actually is. No, he's backed off. Bloody hell. This third sector, though, is just a killer for tyre temperatures. Just having to drive at 8 or 9 tenths. Yellow flag, that's a McLaren, that's Lando. We'd already seen him struggling through that sector already earlier in the race with his rear end. Here he is, on those hard tyres. Is he just going to bin it? No, nearly once, and then does the second time. That's the nature of those two corners. At least, I'm just glad that I'm not the only one that has that problem, and the AI are actually struggling with it as well. It's Lando down a couple of positions, us up a position. These two in front are going hell for leather. I apologise for all the tyre pressure whinging in this stream and video, but hopefully we can still make an entertaining Grand Prix of it. And fingers crossed you will excuse me for it on this one occasion. It does appear to be primarily track specific. It just that Abu Dhabi is a nightmare for it compared to everywhere else. Lando's trying to come back through. Got pace on the Alpha because we got DRS and he didn't. Here comes Lando to take two of us. Himself right out of position probably. No DRS for Lando now. I'm not using any battery here. So look, straight line speed is about right, look. That's Lando on hards with just DRS in a faster car. I feel like the AI difficulty is bang on at 95. We can just get on top of this tyre temp issue. Then the game would be, I mean, really, really strong. One of the Mercedes was in the pits then. Not sure which, I didn't quite glance quickly enough. We're going to pit in a couple of laps time for a set of mediums. I'm caught right on the apex here, this is going to be a nightmare. Yellow flag in front, who's going slowly, what's happened? It's a Ferrari. Well, is it Sainz or... Oh Jesus, I'm losing 2 places now. Is it Sainz or is it Leclerc? Not sure which one, but it's definitely a Ferrari. It's Carlos Sainz. Sainz retires with an issue. We're up to P15, even though we were 2 places higher a moment ago. They're pitting on lap 10.
Use the overtake button and have a go. Come on, you can do this.
Pitting on lap 10. Latifi and Bottas. I don't know as that's for damage either. I think that's just a genuine 3-stop pit stop for soft tyres. A couple of drivers in the pits on lap 11. Stroll, Gasly and Mick. Or Stroll, Gasly and Magnussen. Stroll, Gasly and Magnussen. Teammates in the pits on lap 11. We're going to pit 12. Pitting now then on lap 12 for a set of medium tyres. Set of mediums. It's not the strategy we thought we were going to go with. But our hand has been forced by tyre temperature issues. So let's see what we can do on the mediums. And hopefully we can manage temps better. And then when the car is lighter at the end of the race, we might be able to run a little bit more downforce. Not worry about temps quite so much. We're going to have cold tyres here, so we're going to have to be very careful out the pits. We'll drop to P20. We're still ahead of our teammate who's on softs, and a number of those in front of us are actually now on the hard tyre. So they've gone softs to hard, which is an intriguing decision. A number have gone soft as expected, but Seb and Yuki have both gone soft hard. Now, did they pit early for front wings? They did. So that's why they've gone soft hard. The rest are still doing their soft. Definitely closing on this group in front though, 100%. As Zhou Guanyu peels off into the pits. That's us up to P20. Sorry, P19. Yay! Look at the difference. That tyres that aren't overheating and the car actually grips and turns. No DRS for Seb here either. The term we use for ourselves a lot of the time is sitting duck. I think that's Sebastian Vettel here, although he's gone very defensive. So we'll try a switchback of sorts, but he's just parked it on the apex and we're not going to be able to get past him. Nailed the throttle out there. We got such a better run than Sebastian Vettel there with DRS. Surely we can get it done. He forced me to go around the outside of him. I'll have to go deeper. It is a right-hander next. And just with extra grip, we've been able to take the position.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Up to P18. Yuki Tsunoda in P17, my next target. Hopefully, my next victim. Now they want me to go to lap 45. on this set of tyres. They reckon we can... Ooh, they reckon we can two-stop. Because I could definitely take a set of soft tyres from lap 45 to the end. But I don't know whether these medium tyres will get me to lap 45. That's the issue. But it reckons I could two-stop. So we're just going to have to see what happens with the tyre wear situation. Alright, we'll have him this lap. We'll have him now. Sorry, Yuki. You can go as defensive as you like into this. I am coming up the inside of your left-hand side of your car. What? What is that? You see that? Yuki, what are you doing? I'm alongside him and then he turns into me. It's like, fuck you. No, mate. No. I'll give him a bit of room then if he's going to jink. I want the place, please, Yuki. I'll leave you racing room, even though you don't do the same for me. Son of a bitch. 3.3 seconds to Bottas, 4 seconds to Latifi. Again, we have to acknowledge that they are on the soft tyre and we're on the mediums. So they are going to disappear away from us and extend that gap, you would imagine. Although, they're probably halfway through. They're probably halfway through that soft stint. So their tyres aren't going to be too good. Temps just peaking at 100 degrees there around the third sector, which is not great. Someone behind us pit, did they? Or was it someone that was in front of us? Alex Albon pits, so we're up to P16 now. So Latifi and Bottas are having a bit of a look at each other, and it is costing them time here, but I don't know whether it's because they're potentially having a go at each other or whether it's just their tyres. But Bottas is actually pit. He's pulled off from behind Nicholas Latifi and gone into the pits. George Russell has now gone to the hard tyre, and you imagine that George is planning on going to the end of the Grand Prix from there on those. Here he comes out of the pits in front of us on his brand new hard tyres. What pit strategy has George Russell run then? Russell has gone soft, soft, hard. So I imagine George is going to get those to the end of the Grand Prix from here. It's still a long way, but certainly the hard tyres should be able to do it. Of course, all of those hard runners up top still going. Joe has gone soft, soft, soft. Valtteri's gone soft, soft, hard as well, intriguingly. So Bottas not looking to stop again. Got 2 more fresh sets of softs I can go to, or a set of new hards, but I do not have any mediums. Kevin Magnussen out of the session in front of us. Has he crashed, or is his engine given up? Let's have a look, shall we? Just up the road from us here, K-Mag. Oh yeah, no, his engine's given up. No safety car there. He's pulled well off the racetrack. But Kevin Magnussen is out, so that's going to be another position for us. Thank you, Kev. Latifi in the pits now for his second stop, as is Pierre Gasly, who's also gone to the hard tyre. So a number of people going soft, soft, hard. Just not going to be able to get these mediums far enough to be able to go soft, medium, soft. I may well have to pit 2 more times or go on to the hards and hope for a safety car. He's having a look, Yuki, and he's coming through. I got DRS though, and it was just going to have us for straight line speed. It's close though. He's got a little bit of damage to the front of his wing there. I don't know if you noticed, Yuki Tsunoda, just on the inside of his right end plate, he had a little tiny bit of damage. We just held the position against him there. Teammates in the pits for another stop. I imagine he's going to hards. And they're seemingly, a number of them are going soft, soft, hard. So maybe, I don't know. I don't know whether it's going to be worth pitting another 2 times and going soft, soft, or whether we just go soft, medium, hard. If I'm going to go soft, medium, hard, I'll be annoyed that I didn't go soft, soft, hard, because I'd have been quicker. One of the Red Bulls And Kevin Magnussen in the pits as well. Not Kevin Magnussen, Mick Schumacher in the pits as well. It's such a long pit stop here, isn't it? Hello, Mick. Right behind me, Mick Schumacher now on his soft tyres, actually. Mick on softs. So Mick's going soft, soft, soft. So Mick is going to do the same strategy that we planned on doing. Soft, 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 medium. Right? So some are going soft, soft, hard. Some are going soft, 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 presumably medium. Some are going hard, soft. Some are going hard, medium. We're in 10th, but not for long. I might as well go soft, soft then. If I can get to lap 38, then I can go soft, soft. Not really much I can do about this. There goes the AlphaTauri. But we will have DRS on him now. I can concentrate on exit. Not quite going to have enough, I don't think. I'll hopefully be able to stick with Yuki, though, with the use of battery throughout the course of the lap. Look at the pace of Mick on those soft tyres. Bloody hell. He's all over the back of me. Yuki now pitting off his hards. Whoa, and Mick coming through. Saw him at the last minute. Jesus Christ. Norris in the pits. So Yuki's pitting off his hards on lap 24, and I have no idea what strategy that means he's on. Unless he's pitting for a front wing. Which he may well be. Mick might actually give me DRS there. He has. Thanks, Mick. That's not worked well for you there, has it, pal? I'll have that position back, thank you very much. Here comes Lance Stroll. Jeez Louise. Bumping across the curb. Oh, Jesus Christ, Mick. Mick Schumacher is on the outside here, and rather than just give it up here and brake and get out of it, as we're 3 abreast, he's like, no, you know what? I'm going to throw it up the inside of 2 cars. I can't give him any more space because I've got Lance on the outside. I could maybe give him half a car's width extra, but he needs so much more than that. I can't really give much more space here, but I'm going to have to. Got a tag from behind then as well from the other AlphaTauri and Pierre Gasly. Hopefully that didn't do any damage. Doesn't appear to have done. And we've got a Williams behind us. Albon's gone soft, soft, soft as well. Was he running the hards at some point? What's Yuki gone to now? This whole race is all over the place. No, he's gone hard, soft, Alex Albon. Yuki's gone soft, hard, medium. Oh, so Yuki's not stopping again. He will try and take those medium tyres to the end. I'm going to try and get my medium tyres to lap 32. Or 3. Maybe 4. Try and get another 10 laps out of these mediums, maybe. I'm not going to be able to defend here. Alex is through. I'll have DRS in the next section, but he's on softs. Pierre's going to have a look as well, isn't he? We're really bundled across the curve, though, Pierre Gasly.
7.3 seconds.
Couldn't do it, though. Couldn't do it. We stay P3. P13. P3, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Gasly's having a look around the outside. Probably going to get it done. He's going to have DRS now anyway, isn't he? So he's going to get it done. Go on then, Pierre. He's going to go defensive too. trying to get a better exit and just couldn't. If it were real life, I'd have a strategist that could do the sums and see what would get me to the end quicker, a hard one stop or a soft two stop. But I don't have that luxury in the video game. Or do I only pit once more? I'll come out 17th. I'll come out 17th when I pit, which is where Valtteri Bottas is. Now, Alex Albon is still going to have to pit again, but Latifi will not. Bottas will be behind me on fresh new mediums. Zhou has to pit again. Seb and Teo won't pit again. So I will come out 17th, knowing that Alex in front of me has to pit again. I want to see what Lance Stroll goes to. That's going to dictate probably what I do.
Still looking good.
I need Lance Stroll to pit and see what he does. If he goes mediums, then I'll go soft. If he goes to hards, then I'll just put the hard tyre on. Mick is in the pits now. Mick Schumacher. He's putting mediums on. Mick's put mediums on. So if I go hards now, Mick will just be faster than me for the whole time. I'm going to pit 34 and go soft, I think. Stroll and Gasly in the pits. Gasly's pitting off his hards. Stroll's surely going mediums. Gasly's gone to mediums off his hards. So on lap 34, we're coming in for a second time. The team want me to go to hards. I'm going to go soft. I just want to be quick at the end of the race and see if we can't have a bit of fun with some overtaking. I've got a Williams in behind me as well. That's Latifi behind me pitting off his hard tyres. Presumably then going to mediums. So those that went soft, oh, I'm confused. Those that went onto hard tyres went soft hard. Soft hard, sorry. They went soft hard and then still not taking those to the end. Teo's gone soft medium, which is effectively what we're doing. 3 softs and a medium. Zhou's gone soft medium, but I think he had damage. Zhou had damage early doors. But yeah, so they surely could have taken those to the end of the race. Gone soft, hard, medium. So where we come... No idea where we're even coming out. P16 at the minute because Latifi behind us also pit. So we're P16. Now with fresh tyres on. And now it's going to be a case of go as fast as possible for as long as possible, then pit again, and go as fast as possible for as long as possible. And I'll keep an eye on my temps. We've managed to avoid getting lapped by at least the Ferrari. So we are only going to lap 57, which will help with tyre wear. And I've got a Red Bull behind, about to come and catch me. Albon's in the pits now for his final stop. He's going to mediums, I think. Indeed he is. Fastest middle sector of the race so far. Hoping that he'll struggle for grip here, as he hasn't. He's got decent traction at least there. He is slow around here though. This is where I need to try and nip him. Ideally I'd like to be on the inside, but... use my battery to defend a bit. Don't know whether you noticed, Lance. I am alongside you. So 6 more laps on this set. And then we pit and we go again. In hindsight, I think the hards were the right play. The soft just with the tyre wear issue, not tyre wear, with the tyre temp issue, unfortunately, the softs just haven't been as effective as we hoped that they might be. And after 5 or 6 laps on the soft, I've ended up just losing time to others that are on harder compounds. Just wasn't worth it in the end. Should have gone to hards, but never mind. We do have another stop to make. We're going to make it this lap.
Right,
Thanks for the follow, Pete.
This lap, please.
Go on, Seb. I can't combat that. So for the 3rd time, and for another set of softs, which in hindsight, unfortunately, was the wrong play. I should have gone to hards, but never mind. You live and learn. Unfortunately, we're going to find ourselves drop
Perfect
significantly
job on
behind the
return there, mate. Looks like a
behind the
nice stop
mediums,
time. We're happy with that one.
behind
Pit
the
strategy complete.
Williams.
These tyres through to the end now.
So to the end on this set, hoping to make up some lost ground. I come out the pits and immediately got blue flags because Daniel Ricciardo's there, which is annoying. Only 4 seconds off my teammate, but there's no way I turn around the 14 seconds to Latifi, unfortunately. We should have just gone to the hards. It was a risk, but unfortunately just hasn't worked. Shogun Yu trying to unlap himself here. And doing so.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Big lock up from Daniel. Jesus, he went flying there. Right, okay. Now I need to get past Zhou Guanyu and try and avoid the blue flags. Take the DRS on Zhou Guanyu and then disappear, I think. That's the plan. The teammates just let the other McLaren through. Bye, Zhou. Toodle pit, sunshine. Let's go and get our teammate. Let's go get Porsche. Stroll has tried to long it out on those mediums and it hasn't worked for him either, unfortunately, for the Aston Martin. We have such serious pace when the tyres aren't overheating. But then as soon as they start to overheat, lap time just dies. Excuse me, dear teammate, for the last time before you are unceremoniously dumped, I'll overtake you, thank you. Sorry, Teo. You're getting replaced next year. Who with? We're not sure. It depends on finances and the state of the team level-wise and facility-wise and what everyone's expectations are. But certainly I would like someone significantly faster than you, Sunshine. I have a funny feeling anyone I do sign is going to be faster than me. But that's not a problem, provided the team is doing well. And we're advancing the car. I don't mind losing to my teammate if they're competitive and helping the team progress. Stroll is only 5.8 seconds down the road now because his tyres are literally dying. Stroll's tyres are so dead. I don't know when he put them on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to tell him because I can't see. Yeah, he's gone soft, 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 medium, and those mediums are just empty. They've got nothing left. He was 10 seconds ahead. He's had to let some traffic through, but he still had a couple of seconds extra than what he's got now. And now he's got another 2 cars to let pass. We may even get Stroll. He's got a Red Bull right behind him. And McLaren soon coming after that. We might be able to catch Lance Stroll before the end of the race. There will come a point where the mediums actually become better than my worn softs, but I think Lance's mediums are so worn that that point won't come before the end of the Grand Prix for him. We have closed significantly on the Williams of Latifi, but we're not going to get that far, that's for sure. We're definitely going to get Lance though. His tyres are so done. Absolutely toasted. In fact, he's pitting, so maybe he's got damage, and that might be why he's going so slowly. Well, we'll take Stroll then. That's P17 with 6 laps to go and 7 seconds the gap in front. It's unlikely, but can we catch the Williams? They have 2 more front runners to let through, provided they catch them before the end of the Grand Prix. McLaren and the Red Bull in front are going hell for leather with each other, which means they're probably, because they're battling so hard, not going to catch the Williams. Which in turn means that we won't catch the Williams either. We are in fact catching these two front runners at the minute because they're fighting so hard. I'm not sure what positions it's for, but it's Lando and Max, I think. 5.7 the gap to Latifi though. He's certainly falling back. Gap to Alex is staying about the same, but our tyre life dependent, we might get Latifi. 5 laps to go. As it stands, our pace is faster than Latifi, but it's not fast enough to catch him. If these guys can just get in within blue flag range, then maybe. Going for it again, these two. Yellow flags in front. Alex Albon is out. Oh, Alex Albon's had an issue. He's sideways in the middle of the track. And we're all about to crash into him. What's happened to Alex Albon here, then? He's just binned it. He's just spun on the corner, then reverses and sits in the middle of the track. And then we all come and we're about to, boop, drive straight into him. I'm going to go all the way around the outside. There we go. That's P16. Albon's got a 5-second penalty. Probably safety car deployed. The leader will pick him up and then they'll go on to 57. And then if it comes in at the end of 57, then we'll have 1 lap of racing. It's almost as if we've seen this before in Abu Dhabi with a handful of laps to go. Anyone getting some flashbacks? Only this time, the Drivers' Championship isn't up for grabs. We only have now 1.5 laps to go. There you go, safety car in this lap. And the gap to Latifi's plummeting. Why is Latifi so slow? I can't overtake him, but I'm going to be right behind him, Nicholas Latifi here. Has he got a problem? What's the matter, Nick? I can't overtake you. Prepare to resume racing. Well, we have caught Nicholas Latifi, and we are officially racing again. And we have 1 lap to try and take Nicholas Latifi to get P15. That's worked out rather fortuitously. We've had a handful of helping hands from safety cars this season. Most of the time for points. This time for P15. But only if we actually pull it off and can get past him. I've got a full battery. And I'm going to have DRS down 2 straights. Surely we get Nicholas Latifi before the end. Oh, no DRS, of course, after a safety car. No DRS for 2 laps. So I've only got my battery. I need to get him now. I'm going to drain my battery. We go for the inside line. And P15.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
I think since the patch, Charles Leclerc wins the final Grand Prix as he's won the championship already. Congratulations, Charles. Pole and fastest lap. Well, don't know about fastest lap because it bugged. But pole and victory. I think the difficulty since the patch... Well, not the difficulty since the patch. I think the AI pace since the patch... There's a random... Check Sergio Perez in the middle of the track with 1 tyre on. Since the patch, the AI pace is where it should be. And we've upped the difficulty by +10, and I think we've got it where it should be as well. So I'm actually, other than the tyre temperature bug, I'm very happy with where the game is right now. Thank you for the follow, K4. Welcome to the channel, mate. I'm very happy with where the game is right now. So, the final results of the season. See Charles Leclerc get P1. Check. Oh, he does get fastest lap as well of 26.7 seconds. Sergio Perez on his final Grand Prix gets a podium. And Fernando Fernando is there in P3 with a last race of the season podium, but he's not retiring. He's not retiring. We finished P15, and I'm very happy with that. The final standings, Charles Leclerc from Lewis and Max, Carlos Sainz, George Russell, Lando Norris, Sergio Perez, Fernando Alonso, Esteban Ocon, and Daniel Ricciardo are the top 10. I finish P15 in the World Championship, 5 points behind Sebastian Vettel, and 7 points ahead of Yuki Tsunoda. The Constructors has gone to Ferrari, congratulations. Mercedes second, Red Bull third. We finished P9 in the Constructors, which is very, very agreeable indeed. Very, very agreeable indeed. For our first season to not finish bottom, we're very happy with that. And the team are P or level 15. Surely. Go on. We can have another sponsor on the car. Show me the money. Show me the money. We can have another sponsor on the car. Up the Chesnoid Racing. Now, we're headed towards the end of the entire season. So we will do all of this event. We've been asked if Porsche can appear at a thing. Sure, he's more than welcome. We will deal with all of the off-season stuff in episode 1 of season 2. But what I will do here is actually add another sponsor whilst you're with me. No, I'll do that. I'll do that in the next episode. I'll do that next. We'll do all of the off-season stuff. All of the off-season stuff together next time around. That is all for me for now. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Do drop the video a like if you've enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to the channel with a notification bell ticked, and you won't miss the beginning of Season 2. I think I said Season 3 earlier. That's mainly because with my FIFA save, I'm headed into Season 3. Thank you very much for watching. Follow me on Twitch. Come and join me live and watch these over on stream. That's all for me for today. Thank you very much for watching. Season 1, overall, I think a success. And hopefully, Season 2, plenty more progression to come. I'll see you next time.